The province says COVID has cost students valuable learning time, and to help correct that, Education Minister Stephen Lecce today announcing what he calls a Learning Recovery Action Plan. A key part of that plan calls for $175 million to be spent on tutoring programs. Sean Cowan has more.
If you ask parents what almost 2 years of online learning has been like,
I feel like a lot of children are just kind of dialing it in, right? Like just kind of like doing the bare minimum.
Even the average child has fallen behind in the past 2 years.
The province's education minister says kids need help to catch up with math, reading and writing. That's why Stephen Lecce announced $175 million in new spending for school boards to boost tutoring programs. The programs will be offered before, during and after school, as well as on the weekends and over the summer.
It can be delivered by a teacher, by an EC, by an EA, by a post-secondary student that has some specialty in this area. We've really expanded the scope to allow more personnel, more people to deliver it.
While more money for tutoring is welcome news by the boards, Danko says more teachers would have been preferable.
I would say for students that need the support the most, they need the supports during the school day, and they're less likely to access supports if they're available after school or on the weekend. I would have preferred to have seen investments for additional staff to support students.
Finding staff is a challenge right now, so I don't want to underestimate the degree of that challenge. However, anytime we're in receipt of additional funding resources to support student learning, we'll do everything we can to benefit from that.
The money for tutoring will be made available to school boards immediately and will go until the end of December of this year. It'll also be up to individual schools to decide what community partners they choose to work with.
It would have been better at the start of COVID when the pandemic hit and the online learning world started, because I think they would benefit more for it. I do believe they would benefit from it now.
And to put the $175 million into perspective, the province usually spends $10 to $15 million into tutoring yearly. The province is also bringing back standardized testing for grades 3 and 6. Sean Cowan, CHCH News.